one of the things that you're looking for when your child's getting older, but you have to start looking at the quality.
In this video, you're going to learn why midline crossing is important for optimal development, how midline interruptions affect milestones, and resources to learn more about optimal development. Welcome to Movement Lesson. Find our links in the description below.
And what happens is when you don't have good milestone foundations, you can't handle them with force, right? So when you're looking at a child who's older, one of the biggest complications you see is midlines. Now, people think midlines don't have to do with anything else. It's just midline. No, midlines have to go with every movement. So when I'm rolling over, right, it's not a crunch. It's my chest and all that going through. When you're working with a midline crossing, your ability now to be here and now cross midline, it comes with a force. Right? It's not just ooh, 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 and all of this. This is where I don't like a lot of therapy programs, let's say like ABA. I know they're helpful, but at the same time, they're not looking at the full picture. With autism, the inability to cross midline. So if I go to get a ball, right, I should be crossing midline and going down and getting it. It's not, oh, and let me, there's no midline here. And so when you're working on even crawling with a kid, this, like a big lion, needs to force. It is not this. This is doggy style. It doesn't get you anything. And when I go to swim later on, right, my breastbone needs to have a force against these movements, and that's what's needed. If it wasn't incorporated right in the system will always show up. It's like math. If you don't have 1 + 1 is 2, I don't care how complex you get out there, 1 million plus whatever. If your 1 + 1 is off, your whole equation is off. And so what you're working on, again, is that cross. You'll see it too. Kids if they make a wide turn, there's no midline crossing. Guys, if it's not done right, you can do it till the cows come home. So this is what you need to work on is really, I would go back to the rolling over course, but when you're doing that and you're just working on your child, that's what you're working on is incorporating those much bigger movements. But there were seriously missed milestones during development, and now you're wondering why we still have these issues. We still have these issues because they were never completed. He doesn't have the movements to calculate it, so he's doing it the way he knows how to do it, but he's not doing it in a way that's going to create a functional movement. And that's why our kids that go into, and they play these sports and they go into it, or they don't. When you're going into CP and all those kind of things, that's where you don't have even the force even through the spine. So the grab and the hold, right? But they can't regulate it through all of this because they can't handle the forces of movement. The first forces of movement is gravity, but you have to cover momentum, your push-pulls, all of that, your vision. And so when you see those inconsistencies, that's where you have to look at the charts and you have to look at where is it mapping out where that wasn't just a strong enough foundation for your child. And that's where you go. You want to be able to move and have function. It still goes down to these same principles.
The Fast Start program takes you through key developmental milestones and offers a 13-week calendar with one-on-one support. Find the link in the description to learn more.